Yeah. I don't think even Time War Daleks would be able to cope with their stupid firepower. Anyway, are you subscribed or not?
I think I subscribed. I hope so.
Wait, is Eden on YouTube as well or not?
I am.
Yeah, do you mind sending me a link to your YouTube channel, because it doesn't come up on your connections on your profile.
I fixed that. Yeah, it's just choosing Eden, I could easily just also.
Isn't it choosingeden.com?
Choosingeden.org.
.org.
.com was taken.
Otherwise, an organization.
Right, does your YouTube channel have the same profile picture as your Discord profile picture?
Yeah. Oh, actually, not my Discord. I need to change that, but it's the same as my Twitch. Right now, it's just me and my wife on there. I need to change that, which is also a good photo. Maybe I won't change it, but
very wholesome.
Disable stream mode. Actually,
I'll subscribe to you with both channels if I can find you.
Yeah, if you go to choosingeden.org, also, like, I have it linked.
Oh, are you doing a live stream called Rings?
Yes, I am. I'm switching
I
to
found you.
Rings as I'm.
Yeah, I found you. Just subscribing to you with both channels now.
Thanks, mate.
Right, that's the first one. Now for my actually, I have three altar accounts. I subscribe to you with all three.
Oh. So yeah, so my ordeal is kind of like the rest of, I feel like, the crew here. I use my platforms to call people to King Jesus. So just full disclosure, if you ever are watching. Usually,
yeah, Steve,
like,
I can't remember.
Other groups, it throws people for a loop. I don't feel like with this group it'll throw you guys for a loop.
Steve, I can't remember. I feel like you said you do follow God or you believe in Him.
Oh yeah. Like,
at the moment I'm kind of I'm one of those people that it's complicated because I grew up in religion, then fell out of faith, then came back in, then fell out of faith again, and then now I'm kind of just in this limbo state where I'm not sure. So it's quite complicated. I do not know how to explain it.
Yeah, I get it. Like, faith, especially the ancient scriptures, are just it's a whole complicated load, and so I'm always down for the deep discussions and how the intricacies of that in life. Like, those are my favorite conversations. I'm not very particular talking about the weather. I actually don't really care about small talk, but I'm always 100% down. Get to the deep stuff.
Yeah, cool. Right. Anyway, I've subscribed to you with 3 of your channels. You should have 113 subscribers now.
Woohoo! Thanks, friend.
Yeah. Do you mind if you're able to? Are you able to quickly subscribe to me? Don't worry if you're not able to at the moment, because I know sometimes when you're streaming, you're not always able to go ahead and subscribe sometimes, because I know that with certain streamers. So, but if you're able to, I'd like you to.
Okay, I'll definitely take a look into it when I have a moment.
Cool.
Right now, I'm attempting to multitask, and I know when whenever I attempt to multitask, I kind of fail at both.
Oh no.
You said you're playing Elden Ring?
Yeah, I'm switching things over. We actually so I have my client here, and I'm actually also at the same moment trying to connect YouTube to my Discord, and every time it's telling me it failed. So it's not letting
here's some size comparisons between some of the Cyber Drone Steve vessels and some of Star Wars vessels. Who knows about the Executor? First off, from Star Wars.
No, I'm not a Star Wars guy.
I played KOTOR 1 and 2 and watched the movies.
That's one of the size comparisons. Yeah, the ship below is from Star Wars. That's 19 kilometers. The one above is around 25 kilometers long.
Okay.
Yeah, and obviously it's much taller and much thicker. And the dumbest size comparison.
One second. Okay, 15 miles. Okay. I'm
No,
here in the
not
Imperial
the
system,
the
so
executor.
I'm, like, looking at a converter,
Right, sorry.
kilometers to miles.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now this is probably the hang on, where is it? This is probably the craziest one, but
Hey Dan, you're still here.
Are you sharing it on your on the Discord of what you're talking about, size differences?
Oh, Dirk. Nope, he's back.
my Discord's I'm showing it on the VC chat.
There we go. Okay, my YouTube is officially connected to my Discord. I had to like fight a couple things to make that work. But all right, you're sharing it on the chat there. Chat. Okay. All right. So, is this a ship you built?
Yeah, the one that is being the one above is a ship. The one below that I made is a station.
Madness Steve. Click your Discord. View profile. Bedrock or Madness Steve?
Both of them are my channels, but I'm I can't speak. This is what happens when you don't. This is what happens when you don't sleep during half term. You can't. Yeah, I like staying up very late during
What time? I'm gonna guess for you right now, it's like 2 a.m.
At the moment, it's actually only 10 to 11, but I haven't had much sleep yesterday, so.
Oh, 10 to 11. So I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So that means you're 5 hours ahead. So 5 hours ahead. Do you live in you live in the UK?
Yeah, I live in the UK, yeah.
Cool. Like where in the UK?
I live in the south. I do not live in London. It's a nice city, but not going too much.
2 hour
not going too much into politics. I do not like what Sadiq Khan has done to the city, but London's a good place to visit, though.
I went there. Me and my wife, we went there for our honeymoon like 2 years ago. We stayed like 2 hours south of London.
Okay.
But it was on the coast.
Yeah.
Like we were at. How far south are you?
Yeah. I live somewhere in Chatham.
Where? Oh, I'm trying to remember the name. Wait, I'm gonna remember this. The name of the little town we stayed in. I'm gonna find it.
All right, Char. We have to go through step before any more media, my friend. What are you doing? Okay. After that ability, let's. All right. So with my clients, we are reading through the Old Testament for Everyone by John Goldingay. I can switch to a different channel, or I can just mute myself, or you just mute me.
No, bro, no, you could please read it. Or Steve, you don't? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind listening to some biblical some biblical stuff.
Sweet.
Okay, real quick before you go in, the city, it was Bognor Regis.
Bro.
You know where that is?
No, unfortunately, sorry.
Oh, it's like between Portsmouth and Worthing.
No, wait, sorry. What was that? Sorry, I didn't. I heard you that time. Sorry, my signal is not great.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I didn't hear you. I was saying no because I didn't hear you. So, yeah, I do know where you're talking about. Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, I love that. I already missed being over there. But okay, yeah, sorry.
You're not ready to read? Okay. So
no, go for it.
So actually, when he's going to communicate when he's ready, and so he wants to watch me play a little bit of Elden Rings, but then so at this very moment, we're not reading, but we will in a bit.
Cool.
All right.
My daughter wants to come say hi.
Aubrey, come here. Hi.
But yeah, so Old Test for Everyone is pretty cool. What it is John Golnagay, he does the Old Testament for everyone, N.T. Wright does a New Testament for everyone, and they actually translate the ancient language to pretty readable, and also trying to honor what the original authors are trying to say, and then they have a really good commentary to go with it, to help you understand what the heck you just read. Highly recommend any and everyone to work through their stuff. It's good stuff. Hey, hey Logan, my world's open. If you want to join. Have you guys played Elden Rings yet?
No, just Dark Souls.
Just Dark Souls. Highly recommend if you play Elden Ring. There's a mod called the co-op mod, seamless co-op, and so like this allows other people just to hop in. You could it's like legitimately playing a co-op game together, where you guys run around. So are you guys just here chatting right now, or are you guys playing through anything?
Yeah, we're pretty much just chatting. Although I'm playing Minecraft, and then Dan hopped on Minecraft too a little bit ago. So we're kind of playing together a little bit, but
Nice.
mostly just chatting.
Just chilling in another. I'm eating pizza in real life.
Ah.
Not eating pizza in Minecraft.
Are you familiar? I'm trying to remember what my cousin's mod is. It's my cousin actually made the mod. It's like Cavity Chest and the magic mod. There's a lot of magic mods.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll invite him. See if he can. He's huge and
In the Minecraft modding world.
yeah. Oh.
Bro, I don't think we can even use.
I was once sorry. I was working on a mod on my OC, and you know the Witherstorm mod. Sorry, hello.
I don't know the Witherstorm mod, but I'm listening.
Have you heard of Minecraft Story Mode? That big black creature, that's the Witherstorm.
Oh, okay.
There is a mod for that, and the Witherstorm mob is arguably the strongest mob out of the modded mobs out there. The OC mod that I made, my mob managed to just literally just one shot the Witherstorm out of existence. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Sounds powerful.
And not only that, my OC definitely being a fourth wall breaker, he turns you into survival, takes away your ROP, making sure you can't use commands, and yeah. And if you try to slash kill, he just respawns. The only way to stop him is literally just disabling the mod pack.
That's hilarious.
And by the time you remove the mod pack, half your world's destroyed.
So, but he is destroyable. He's just really hard.
He can be reformed, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Is in regarding how you defeat him is to not kill him, because you literally can't. You're meant to turn him.
You gotta get him saved.
Yeah. Gotta get him saved. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I said you gotta get him saved. You said he's gotta get reformed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh god. So bad.
I love games like that where it's like every normal game is, oh, you have to kill the enemy, kill the boss. But when they come up with some creative way to like not kill them, like that's why I love Undertale.
Yeah, because Azrael Dreamer is literally unkillable, and the only way to beat Azrael Dreamer is to make them become good.
Yes, yeah. You use all the souls to convince him that the power of friendship is real.
Just make him watch My Little Pony on a repeat.
That's probably what turned him into power.
I haven't watched My Little Pony. Wait, never mind. That's a lie. I've watched the 2017 movie, but that was because I was nagged to watch it.
Who made you watch My Little Pony movie?
Do they hate you?
No, they don't hate me. There's one of my brony friends, and the 2017 movie actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was actually alright, I'd say.
I'm gonna be praying for your friend.
Man, I watched Brony since like 2008.
I'm just glad you didn't become a brony. I don't really know what they do.
They watch My Little Pony.
Yeah, and they preach the gospel of My Little Pony.
Oh no,
it's good news. They're the heralds.
That's the false gospel. The only real gospel is God's gospel.
Amen.
Amen. Preach it, Steve.
Is there sorry, I'm talking to Logan. Is there Grace down here, Logan? Okay, good. So I have like a bunch of ruins, which are like souls in Elden Ring, that we're about to fight a boss. I don't want to make sure to level it up.
Okay. Put this pickaxe through your teeth. Come here. Here.
I'll be back. I gotta go do something quickly. Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore that guy and continue to mine. Getting fireballs shot at me, I don't care. I want the quartz!
So yeah,
and the gold.
My cousin's going to join soon. And he'll
join the VC?
Yeah, so his name is Tiger Eye or David. But he's been like, him and his crew have been like playing like Minecraft since alpha. Like, we all...
Nice.
So they're like, that's where he got, like, he's a programmer, and that's where like really started for him was Minecraft mods.
Yeah, that's cool. Man, I wish I had a bow. I'm too melee.
I gotta go in like 10 minutes, or no, really like 5 minutes. I gotta go.
You got kicked from the game? Balls.
You call him bald?
I said balls. Plural.
Oh. I thought you meant like the lack of hair on the head.
Just balls. You know, bouncy balls.
Sure.
You don't mean bouncy balls.
Yeah, we all know you don't mean that.
You know, rubber balls.
I'm reporting your Christian stream.
Do it. Do it.
I'm reporting it to the Lord because nobody else will care.
That's so accurate, dude. Question: can you classify a hacky sack as a ball?
No, no. It's like calling a hot dog a sandwich.
You know, that's a pretty good comparison. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. And people do that. People say that.
They're weird.
You know, food trucks.
You know, I just saw.
They can make a
I
hot
just
dog
saw.
sandwich. It is open. I'll close it and reopen it.
Hi,
I know.
hey, baby girl, come here. Hi. Say dada.
Say da-da. Da-da. Oh, say please. Say please. Nope, say please.
Say Christus.
Ari, say please. No, say please. Nope, say please. You can do
Your
it.
session was found to be irregular. Please try again. Darn it.
I say
So
please.
you said there's grace up here? Let me hit the grace and then I will restart my client because it seems like it's being
Say
buggy.
please.
The online play is being buggy.
Oh,
Where's the grace? Is it just up in here? Oh, he's on the
no,
phone.
no.
I see.
Nope. Here, right there. Ari, you're so cute. I love you. All right, y'all. I gotta go.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Peace out.
Blood riddance.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Steam maintenance is not going to let us do a co-op experience while they're doing their usual Tuesday maintenance.
Who plays Magic the Gathering Arena?
I do not.
I don't. Sorry.
Have you heard of Magic the Gathering though?
Is that the online game?
I mean, it's
The card game, yeah.
I have lots of people in my area who play it.
Right. Do you play it or not?
I've tried it. I just never, like, every time I get into a MTG, I don't know. It becomes like, for one reason or another, I can't explain. So I kind of like have like when I was a kid, like I grew up like 90s Christian in the United States where like I had Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and my family's response to their response to holiness was to burn them because they're thinking they're demonic. Like I had that kind of upbringing.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
So I have a hard time.
because I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories
Yeah.
about different games having satanic messages. There's a conspiracy going around with the show Peppa Pig saying that the circles on Peppa's cheeks. If you put her and two other Peppa Pigs or two other
Oh,
pigs from her family together, it looks like 666. That's where that conspiracy came from. So, so there's all sorts of conspiracy theories regarding, except different things being demonic, etc.
Yeah, and so due to that experience, and also like I've got into a couple other MTGs in the past, and then for one reason or another, like I just lose interest. Like I have Warhammer sets, Warhammer 40K sets in my garage that I just haven't like taken the time to even build. And so like I just decided that like video games and studying scripture is kind of like my two priorities.
Yeah.
And I just don't.
Oh yeah. I can't imagine what. Can't imagine if you had the Warhammer sets. I can't imagine what your parents would think, because in Warhammer 40k they
Oh, yeah.
worship the Emperor as some sort of god, and that is obviously idolism, and your parents would definitely be like that. That'd be a big no-no.
Yeah, there's a lot of big no-nos that I participate in from my family. That and so
Oh,
and so saying that, like, I have like an interesting, like, it's like, you know, after you spend thousands of dollars on a game and then you lose it, it's hard to get back into it. So as a kid, you know, I spent hundreds of dollars on Pokemon cards and then have it be burned because they're quote unquote evil. It's hard for me to get back
Right. Yeah.
into it. So
I
same
see.
thing with Magic. Like, it's hard for me to get physically, like, get physical cards now, you know. Wow, I could just
Yeah.
I have a lot more confidence in something that's in the cloud, because most of my, like, investments are in, like, online books, online, like, things that it's a lot harder to lose. It's easier to, like, to retrieve my username and password to get access to stuff I bought than have something physically lost, because I guess I have a lot more trust in cloud stuff. That's a little bit of me. All right, so my
Yeah, no, I personally trust physical stuff more than cloud stuff, because because let's say the cloud stuff gets hacked and deleted, then whereas if you have it in the physical realm, and if as long as you're careful, you won't lose it. That's kind of that's my thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really trust either of them. I just try to not get attached to physical objects. And that's
true.
my thinking.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
and also not only that, also regarding false things. One thing, my OC would also, I don't think your parents would like me either, Eden, because my OC is supposedly above the concept of omnipotence and omnipresence, and to them they'd think I'm trying to make somebody more powerful than God, even though I'm not. And in fact, I actually decide to include God a little bit and say that.
yeah, and so that's more of 90s, usually 90s in the United States Christianity. There's still some groups that are like that, but so, like, my mom now is like, we have a deep relationship, and, like, we've had a lot deeper discussions about what's holy and not holy. And so I'm in the camp where it's all about, because when Yahweh created the heavens and the earth, you know, the Garden of Eden, hence my name choosing Eden.
Yeah.
He created it and called it Tov, good. And so, and then he presents two trees. He says, go and cultivate, live, like take my raw material, kind of like Minecraft. Like, you take the raw material and you build beautiful things out of it. And so now, like, when it comes to here on earth, who are you going to choose to look for wisdom? To look for, like, are you going to eat from the tree of life? Or are you going to eat from the tree of the knowledge of Tov and Ra, good and bad, good and evil? And so
the tree of life was the one that Adam and Eve ate from, which was the responsible for the fall of man in the eyes of God, if I'm correct.
So they actually, they had the choice to eat from the tree of life. And actually, how the Hebrew works is they actually put the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of Tov and Ra, good and bad, right next to each other in the literature. And so every time you're about to choose, you have a choice to either trust God, trust his wisdom, or you can choose to take from the tree itself. And we know the story. So Adam, actually, what's really cool is Adam is Hebrew for humanity, and Eve is Hebrew for life. And so it's beautiful literature showing that humanity itself has a choice of choosing wisdom on their own.
Yeah.
Or they can look to Yahweh. And so the next step, and this is like the deep conversation I had with my mom. So next step, Mom, is was not look at the earth and declare it raw, was not declare it evil. When I look at the earth, how am I going to grab all my substance, all my physical material, like all my computer, like how can I use that and then glorify, look to his wisdom? Because everything in life can be idolized and then brought to evil. You know, like the classic sex, power, and
if I'm correct, God has prepared us a house in heaven when we're ready. If I'm correct, right? I'd imagine.
So if I can have a moment to even so heaven, think of heaven more like a dimension than a place.
All right.
So the heavens in Hebrew is the rakia, if I remember right. So so it's more like for day one he created heavens and the earth. So they're dimensions that can overlap.
All right.
And so like Eden, so think temples, right? Temples were like the ancient way of where the God space. So when I say heavens, think of God space. So it's like the temples were like the gods will overlap and like interact with humanity. So you have the priest who will work in the middle of the overlapping space, being the representatives to the gods, to the people, and also the priest will be representing the people's wishes to the gods. And so that's like in the ancient world, that's where temples, even today, there's a lot of places where temples is seen as that. And so so when Jesus comes onto the scene and he says, I am bringing the heavens to you. Like I'm bringing the kingdom of heavens to you. He's bringing the God space to you. So he's bringing heaven on earth. So that dimension is invading earth this very moment. Like talking to you now about King Jesus, heaven is invading this very moment. And so that's the connection between Eden and even King Jesus, because he is the one where after Adam and Eve chose to eat from, the tree of the knowledge of good and bad, and destruction is in its rot, he actually makes a promise that there's going to be someone who will free you from this curse that you brought on yourself, and he will crush the serpent with its foot, but yet at the same time that serpent will bite its heel. And so Jesus is that crushed serpent, but also get his heel bitten by the serpent. And since it's mutual destruction, but the cool thing about King Jesus is he did not like, metaphorically speaking, took from the tree of the knowledge of Tov and Ra. He did not choose wisdom for his own power. Because that's the whole part about him being in the desert, being tempted by Satan. Is he going to be like the rest of humanity and take power for their own stuff? Like that's the reason why that moment where the Satan like tempts him and goes, hey, take these rocks and make them to bread. And usually that confuses people, but it's actually like him literally using his power.
Yeah, because Jesus had the ability to turn water to wine, if I'm correct.
Yeah, and it was for the other. It was a moment of bringing life.
Yeah.
And so my client is communicating with me that he'd like to start reading. So what's up, Char? Oh, you want to do Roblox Studios? Okay, cool. Then I can still keep having this deep conversation. But yeah, and so that's where like Jesus is considered the truly human one. He is the original Adam who actually did not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and bad. He actually chose to be in God's wisdom until his death. And since he didn't eat from the tree of knowledge of Tov and Ra, death, like true death cannot happen on him. That's why he was resurrected. And then now by what he does, we declare what he has done is so good that I'm going to set my face towards it. And you don't have to have all the knowledge that like, a pastor or a priest has, but it's all about, are you going to set your face towards what King Jesus has done and say that's good, and say like I want to walk that direction. Like that is right there where salvation is declaring what Jesus has done is good. And it's a confusing space, because you're also in this land of self-denial of like, I am going to deny my self-interest like King Jesus did towards this, like, you know, loving your neighbor as yourself and loving Yahweh with heart, soul, and mind. Like I truly believe that like that King Jesus is the perfect representative of what it looks like to deny your power, deny your privilege for the other. And so, like, what, can I finish this thought, Char? Okay. So that is like you can't get as much privilege than King Jesus. Like, he's 100% God, 100% man. He did not, like, at that time when you read the second Testament, when you read what like his disciples thought, what the people in that time thought, they were expecting the Mashiach, the Messiah, the Christus, to have a sword and slay all their enemies, slay the Romans. But he's like, no, I'm actually there's a bigger evil that I'm going to defeat, and he'll actually let the Romans, let the Jewish temple leaders kill him. He did not. Then they were all expecting. They were all expecting the Mashiach to put another empire. Which you're from the United Kingdom, so you probably are pretty well aware what empires do to hold on to power.
Oh yeah. We had the most power. We had the largest empire in history, and and not only that, our empire didn't disband until very late. Not even recent. Not recent, because I was born after the empire dissolved. But our empire dissolved it completely in 1998, and when you think about it, it may seem like a really long time ago, but when you think about it regarding modern history, that is not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like here in the United States, sadly, it's like there's a really good book that anyone who declares allegiance to King Jesus, because sadly, it's called The Color of Compromise, that I highly recommend, because like there was a lot of times when the church, when sections of the church, not the church entirely, but there are times when sections of the church, it's called compromise, where they'll compromise people's values and actually will clasp hands with power. And then, like a lot of the church's evils, which, like when, the British Empire, you got Columbus, like we have a lot of history where the church will compromise its mission. And that's where as like someone who declares allegiance to King Jesus can look at scripture, can look as our exemplar, our representative, and go, that is not okay. And that's why I'll say, like, the scriptures is the greatest narrative, the greatest story of what it looks like to lay down one's power for the other, one's privilege for the other, and actually gain more power.
Yeah.
I know that's a lot of overloading of
concepts. It is a lot of overload, especially for me because I have ADHD. But I do understand where you're coming from.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know if you need me to
I do have ADHD. I do have ADHD, and I was like, Well, that is a lot of information, but I kind of prepared myself that I was going to be in for to take in a lot of information, and when I am prepared to take in a lot of information, my ADHD doesn't hit as isn't as bad. So
Mm-hmm.
I do understand where you're coming from.
Well, thanks, mate. Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
I'm throwing a lot out there because the scriptures, the First and Second Testament, the Old and New Testament, you got, the First Testament, which is written by the prophets, who were the minority group. Like you have the Jewish Empire, but the prophets were the ones who were not compromising when they're doing evil, and saying, actually, you need to go back and serve Yahweh. And they're the ones who actually were martyred and killed. The Jewish Empire in general will compromise and will serve other gods, and then actually do child sacrifices, things that are just clear evil. And they're actually the ones who wrote the First Testament, the Old Testament. Then in Second Testament, the New Testament, you have people, again, they're a minority group, because at this very time, the declaring allegiance to King Jesus was strange. Imagine so for the Jewish, saying that, again, you're under Roman oppression, and so you're always hoping for your oppressors to leave you, to get out. And then also, then you could no longer be oppressed, but now you could be the oppressor. They were looking for a Mashiach to be the oppressor. And so now you're saying to the Jewish people, you're saying, actually, this person you're looking forward to, he actually died. And it was a good thing he died. And then to the Greeks, to say the cross was in our time, the cross is seen as a beautiful image, but the Romans will use the cross to it was the biggest shame thing you could do to someone. Say we're at we're in a Roman dinner table, and we're all Roman citizens. We have citizen rights. You will not ever talk about cross crucifixions at the dinner table. It'd be in our time, we're at the dinner table and we're talking about seeing a dog eat a dead rat down the street. You just don't do that. The cross was used for people who are not Romans, because Romans, you have rights, and then people are not Romans, and people you see as rebel scum. And so that's why it was foolishness. That's why Paul will say it's foolishness to the Jew. It's weak foolishness to the Jews, and he'll say something, and for the Romans, so it's weakness to the Jews and foolishness to the Romans. And so that's why it's crazy, how the church movement, the Jesus movement just exploded, because of people who declared allegiance to King Jesus will then do this crazy thing where they all sit at the same table with rich and poor. You don't ever sit in the same table at that time with the rich and poor. Because who you sit at the table with is who you say were equal status.
Yeah.
And even different ethnic groups. Unless you had power, which was in an honor and shame culture, you had to have power to have honor. And you're hoping and so then the power people will just sit together and have the servants serve them. And so the Christian movement, the Jesus movement, will actually say, no, we all sit at the same table and we all share the same meal, which is strange. It's breaking the culture dynamic upside down. And then they'll do a next step where during this time, if you had a child you didn't want, usually female children you didn't want, you will leave them on the street. And then there was actually the Christian movement that actually will pick up those orphans and adopt them. And that was strange. And so it was this movement that had no reason. And this is, I feel like that's why it's the most beautiful scripture in the world, because it's the most beautiful narrative, most beautiful story, is because it says that people without power are actually the most powerful. If I was writing literature, like, take anime, take anything, any literature even coming out today, take superhero stories. Like, might makes right. Like, that's how most, like, the most powerful person, like, goes and smack stab the evil. Like, I don't play video games. I play video games where I get power to smack down evil. Like, even today, that's our narratives. And that's why, like, the Bible is so strange, but yet so beautiful. And that's why, like, it's hard to understand, because it goes against every fiber of our being.
Yeah. Not only that, even if someone isn't religious, they can at least appreciate the storytelling aspect of it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and so that's like, that's why I love Deuteronomy for everyone, New Testament for everyone. Just getting back to it's this movement, getting back to what it meant to the original audience, that the books were written to. And so it's like and it's like
because in today's day and age, I wouldn't say religion is on the decline, but religion is definitely not as relevant, if you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah. And I would say my point to that is because, especially Christianity, we just have had a history lately of compromise, where people have power did not lay down their power to serve the other. They actually used their power to hurt the weak and poor. And so whenever
it's not just the it isn't just the people that hold the power. It's also to do with politics as well. The politics aspect as well, because you got people, because you got those really selfish-minded people that try to get the Bible and that cancelled because homosexuality is supposedly a sin. You got them people going at it. You also got all sorts of left-wing and right-wing politics going after the Bible, and
yeah, and so and so the church.
I'd say sorry.
Oh, continue.
Sorry, carry on.
I'm filled with many thoughts. This is my passion. So continue, my friend.
I'd say religion definitely took a hit. Started taking a big hit in the 20th century, mainly because of the rise of communism. I'm pretty sure the rise of communism had some play in it, especially in the East, because priests and bishops and all the people are being executed left, right, and centre by the NKVD and other communist governments that risen to power. So communism definitely did play a big part in the decrease in religion, but religion's still going strong today, even despite what happened in the 20th century.
How do I kill this
guy? Yeah, and actually, like, so in Western societies, it's a big struggle. But actually, like you take Africa, you take South America, Latin America, and actually in a lot of the Asia Pacific, the church is exploding. And so, like,
even in China, which is supposedly quote unquote communist state, even the church in China is massively expanding.
Yeah, and it's the underground church.
Yeah.
The underground church is exploding.
Yeah, because I think you're allowed. I think you're allowed to be religious in China. I think it's to do with how you spread the message
So,
in China. Because if you try to spread it in a particular way, the
mhm.
authorities will have at
Yeah.
you.
Oh, absolutely. Is it because it's hard? It's because it's hard. Like in China, like there's a good book called Riding the Dragon, which goes a little bit into it. And also, actually, I recommend reading called I think it's called The Bible Smugglers. It's like a classic Christian literature. And actually, it's a guy who smuggled Bibles back when the Iron Curtain was up, and when
Oh,
the East.
yeah.
It's a really good classic literature in that. And you do see you see the church explode like during this time. And still the church, yeah, again, the church is exploding, not in Western, not, yeah. And actually in China specifically, you have national churches where it's this interesting, like, from what I've seen, and if anyone knows more, I would love to hear more about it. But what I've seen,
Yeah.
it's about sharing messages that are not against the state, because they don't China does not take dissent very well, dissenting voices
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the interesting discussion.
Yeah, I thank you for going back and forth and engaging it. This is
Yeah.
this is my passion.
Yeah, if this was me a few years ago, I wouldn't be able to. If this was me going back many years ago, I wouldn't be able to because of my ADHD. But I can do it. I can. But where I was able to prepare for a long discussion, I was able to engage back and forth, and that's how I managed to learn how to deal with my ADHD.
Yeah, it's I also like I also have like pretty bad ADHD, and so I absolutely like yesterday, like I was playing oh, what's that game called where you just flip a tile, you flip another tile, and if they match, you keep it. Matching, yeah, like those matching games. I was playing that with
Yeah.
me, my wife, and my daughter. She's 4. And so like right now I'm like my ADHD, as I'm having a hard time even keeping focus on this. I'm trying to share my story. So like Robin is really good. So my wife, she's really good at those connecting games. For me, like, since my brain was not, and it's like from what I know from ADHD, at least for me, it's like the brain does not get enough endorphins from the current task, and so it's trying to find other stuff to get endorphins. And so like I was fighting to go to sleep playing this common game. What's up, friend?
I remember watching a video on like ADHD, and the person described basically take a normal brain and a brain with ADHD and pretend they're two different CPUs. The CPUs remember different bits of information, just that the brain without the ADHD, the better CPU is able to process more information without forgetting bits of information. If you get what I mean, it was a really good, perfectly summed up video on ADHD.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, my little friend is waiting for a code to get into Roblox, and so it just came in.
Oh right.
And so I got distracted.
There was a YouTube video I watched on about ADHD, and they described basically, let's say you have a person without ADHD and another person with ADHD. Pretend both of them are CPUs. Because the CPUs process information and remember it. Short-term memory, right? And it processes all the information. Just that the CPU, the person without the ADHD, is able to process more information without forgetting it easier than the CPU with ADHD. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a perfectly good video on explaining it.
Yeah, and so I get it, like, and also like, like the terms like holiness, grace gets used so many times that I feel like a challenge as being a modern, like, the challenge now is staying consistent with terms even if they deviate from common, because it seems like every group has their own definition of like grace. We got and so like
because obviously going back to the biblical stuff, there is grace in the biblical there's a biblical definition of grace. There's also other definitions of grace as well.
Common vernacular, like take faith, like these words that are so used every day.
Faith can be a name of somebody. Faith, they're getting a faith in religion. Faith, I put my faith on the low amount of fuel I have. I have faith that I'll get to work without my fuel running out. There's many different meanings to faith.
Yeah, and so that's why like I really do believe that there's the biblical definition, but then it's like also when I'm communicating and presenting you the beautifulness of King Jesus, I always am trying to challenge myself. How can I and maybe introducing new terms, because if I say just have faith in King Jesus, that can mean 10 different things. Or if I use the word heaven, that can mean, and that's why I think that's how the conversation really got deeply started, is the word heaven was used. And sadly, because of medieval imagery that has gone to even today, heaven's usually seen as a cloud city with cute little babies with wings. And so it's like I then have to, in my explanation, give a whole new And so sorry, Logan, my friend behind me was talking. Can you talk in the microphone so they could hear your thoughts? I was talking to Charlie. Oh, you're talking to Charlie? Oh, okay. So in my explanation, I have to give when I use the word dimensions, I'm breaking what mostly everyone understands.
Oh, dimensions have many meanings.
Yeah.
You got dimensions spatial dimensions. Second, third, fourth, etc. You got dimensions as in parallel, for example, parallel universes. I personally believe in parallel universes because the universe is infinite. So there's probably parallel versions of us doing the exact same thing right now, possibly.
Yeah. So this is my cousin David, by the way, going a little bit, who actually he makes Minecraft mods, and I invited him because he obviously made the mod so he could talk more about it to give you more of an understanding of what he has made. Because you're also talking about it. And he probably even knows that mod you're talking about the
the Witherstorm mod.
Witherstorm mod. I haven't actually tried that one.
Yeah. Wait, do you play on Bedrock or Java?
Java. It's where 90% of the modding community is.
Yeah, like the Bedrock has a larger player base, but Java has a bigger mod creator base.
Surprised that Bedrock managed to eclipse Java in terms of player base, but
Yeah,
that's because
the
Bedrock's
thing is Bedrock is available on phones, and on phones, Bedrock is pretty cheap. It's the cheapest you can get Minecraft for.
yeah, fair enough.
So, and not only that, you're able to go. You can literally go You can go to work, go to anywhere the heck you want, and still play Minecraft. So that's why I think Bedrock has a larger player base, because you can play Minecraft anywhere if you have a mobile device.
Also, and I kind of feel like Windows Microsoft, when they're introducing Minecraft, they're always pointing towards Bedrock.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know. So my cousin. So I was like telling about it's like called chest cavity, and like how and he could speak more about it. From what I understand though, like you can actually like use it to store, like use your chest kind of like another storage. But then like you could replace your heart with like a cow heart to have different effects.
Yeah.
That's more or less it, yeah. Every entity, well, every living entity in the game has a chest cavity. All the vanilla ones are properly defined, but it does support modded creatures, though unless support has been added to them, they just default to having a chest full of dirt. But yeah, everything has a chest cavity. You can take organs from one and put them in the other, and they have varying stats which affect the user. For example, the heart of an Enderman will give you additional max health if you replace yours with it, or if you put it in alongside yours. But at the cost of you becoming vulnerable to water.
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. I think I've actually know a tiny bit about a mod like that. I'm not sure if it's the same mod, but it's a morph mod where they can change into different mobs and gain the certain abilities.
Morph is a different mod, but
yeah,
there's a somewhat similar concept there.
That's why I said similar mod. It's I've seen a similar mod like that. So I was just saying. So I do know a tiny bit about what you're talking about.
And also, did you also do a magic, a magic mod?
I've
David?
made a few others, yeah. Spellbound Enchantments is one of them. Has, I want to say, 30 enchantments in it now. Yep. It's designed to give more variety and decisions to be made when enchanting your gear. So lots of alternatives to sharpness and to protection and all that. Meant to be a lot more interesting than just your typical projectile protection or fire protection. Rather, it's stuff like Red Alert, where instead of getting protection, you instead get bubble shields that negate the first couple hits that come in, but then you're just vulnerable for a while. Or Hardy, which gives you a whole bunch of extra health instead of prot, or so forth.
You ready to read? All right. So hey, so now my friend's ready to read. Would you guys like me just to hop into a different server while you guys are talking about Minecraft, or would you guys like to be participants in the reading? I guess fellow listeners.
Sorry, can you repeat that? My ADHD has finally got the better of me. Can you repeat that?
I get it. So I was just saying, so my friend is ready to start reading. So we do steps, we do games, reading, and so we need to read together before doing more games. And so I was gonna say, so we're in the reading portion. Would you guys like to listen to while I read to him, or would you guys like me to just go into a different server while I read to him?
Yeah. I've got to disappear off for a little bit.
Okay.
I may come back. I'm not sure.
Okay.
All right. See ya. Yeah. Thank you for the talk.
I loved it, my friend. I would anytime. Minecraft is more David space,
Yeah.
but I'm always down for talking about King Jesus and
All right.
how that intersects
Yeah.
in our world.
Yeah.
But it was a
All right.
pleasure, friend.
See ya.
Catch you later.
Yes. Talk to you later. Bye. Stay safe.
You too. All right, David, I'm going to start reading. And then I'm going to be playing some Elden Rings after that. If you want to do something, let me know.
All right. It's probably, well, going to work on my mods a little bit. Yeah, it's going to finish getting the update with Pestilence pushed,
Okay.
and then either add yet another enchantment or start updating my mods to 1.20.1. Not sure yet.
All right. Well, I love you, mate. Then I guess I mean, if you want to stay in the same channel, cool. If not, then catch you later.
All right, I'll catch you later then.
Peace. Yeah. All right. The mystery of obedience and disobedience. Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1, chapter 30 to verse 20. Jesus, your Holy One, for amazing. Thank you for being our anointed one, our Christus, our Mashiach. Thank you for being where you brought the kingdom of heaven here and now. So as we read the writings of your people, our people, the ancient Jewish writings, please reveal to us what it means to them so that we can know how to work it today. And also in the light of your death and resurrection and how the heck it could help in the 21st century. In our false name, amen. The mystery of obedience and disobedience. These are the words of the covenant Yahweh commanded Moses to seal with the Israelites in Moab. In addition to the covenant he sealed with them at Horeb, Moses summoned all Israel and said to them, "You have seen all that Yahweh did before your eyes in Egypt to Pharaoh, all his servants and his whole country, the great test that your eyes saw, those great signs and portents. But Yahweh has not given you a mind to acknowledge, or eyes to see, or ears to listen, to this day." Verses 5 to 28 recall God's leading and protection on the journey from Sinai, challenge the people to enter into their covenant commitment to God, and warns them once more about the consequences of unfaithfulness. All right, so the covenant is sealed, correct? And here you see verses 5 through 18. Yep. And then also about it, like this again, given their story of like how Yahweh has protected them. The things that are hidden belong to Yahweh or God, but the things that are revealed belong to us and our children forever, to observe all the words of this teaching. But when all these things come upon you, the blessing and the curse that I have set before you, and you call them to mind among all the nations where Yahweh your God has driven you, and turn to Yahweh your God and listen to his voice in accordance with everything I am commanding you today, you and your children, with all your mind and heart. Yahweh your God will restore your fortunes and have compassion on you and gather you again from all the peoples where Yahweh your God has scattered you. If your scattered people are at the end of the world, from there Yahweh your God will gather you. From there he will get you. Yahweh your God will bring you to the country your ancestors took possession of, and you will take possession of it. He will enable you to do better and be more numerous than your ancestors. And Yahweh your God will circumcise your mind and the mind of your offspring to give yourself to God. And Yahweh your God will circumcise your mind and the mind of your offspring to give yourself to Yahweh your God with all your mind and all your heart, so that you may live. Yahweh your God will put all these curses on your enemies, on your opponents who have pursued you. You yourselves will again listen to the voice of Yahweh and observe all his commitment and observe all his commands that I am requiring of you today. Yahweh your God will make you exceed in all the works of your hand, in the fruitfulness of your womb, of your cattle, and of your soil, so that you do well, because Yahweh will again rejoice over you so that you do well, as he rejoiced over your ancestors. When you listen to the voice of Yahweh your God, so as to keep his commands and rules written in this book of teaching, when you turn to Yahweh your God with all your mind and heart. Because this command that I am requiring of you today is not too overwhelming for you, nor beyond your reach. It is not in the heavens to make you say, who will go up to the heavens for us and get it for us and enable us to hear it so we may observe it. It is not across the sea to make you say, who will go across the sea for us and get it for us, enable us to hear so we may observe it. Because the thing is very near you, because the thing is very near you, in your mouth and in your mind, to observe it. See, today I put before you life and well-being, death and trouble. So choose life. Verses 16 to 20 urge by doing what Yahweh says. So here, what do you think it's being said? Yeah. Yeah, it's a retelling of like almost a Shema, but even deeper. Is this is revealed. Now it's revealed. So listen and do. When people say that Yahweh's revelation is across the sea, so send someone over there to get the revelation. That's not it. Yep, I'm here. When someone says you got to go to the mountains to get more revelation, you don't have to. It's here. Yeah. My wife and I often used to go to church. My wife and I often used to go for church on a Saturday or Sunday to a restaurant hanging over the ocean where you can watch the surf. I have simple taste. But we would leave in the early afternoon because the place became a madhouse, as a server once called it. One Monday, I read about a film star and director having gone on a bender at the restaurant after the time we would have left. He then drove up the coastal highway, was pulled over by the police, and got into a lot of trouble with the media for apparently making anti-Semitic remarks. You know what anti-Semitic means, right? No. Anti-Jewish. So there is still a people group. So we're reading about the ancient Jewish people, right? There are still today people who are descendants of the ancient people that we're reading right now. And so anti-Semitic will be saying stuff that are like derogatory, mean, evil. Yeah, evil against Jewish people. The media was pardonably gloating because he is well known as a Christian, yet is someone who has had a lot of trouble with drinking. One aspect of the occasion's sadness was that he was not supposed to be drinking at all. How stupid can you get? The answer with respect to all of us is that we can get pretty stupid. You can know the sensible and right thing to do and be committed to it, yet go and do the opposite. Deuteronomy knows that Israel's life is characterized by such attention. Boldly, it here starts from the fact that God has not given you a mind to acknowledge, or eyes to see, or ears to listen. We know that is true from the story so far in the Torah, from the perspective of people reading Deuteronomy 7 centuries after Moses' day. It is even more self-evident. Chapter 30 presupposes a time when both the blessings and the curses have become reality in Israel's experience. The people have gained possession of Canaan, but have then behaved like the Canaanites and been thrown out of the country as the Canaanites were. Now they will listen to Moses, because exile need not be the end. God's prepared to bring them back from their scattering in Babylon, Moab, Egypt, and elsewhere, but first they have to pay heed to the teaching. Then Deuteronomy becomes a bit paradoxical, because it promises that to this end God will circumcise their minds and hearts so that they do so. Literally, circumcision involves some cutting down the size and some disciplining of sexual activity. This metaphorical circumcision has parallel implications on a broader front. Ready for clincher? Literal circumcision is undertaken by human beings. God has to circumcise the mind and heart. God will at last give people a mind to acknowledge, eyes to see, and ears to hear. So does God do this after restoring the people to their country? The order of events in the chapter seems to imply so. How then can they be expected to heed Moses' teaching, which is apparently a condition of God's restoring them? Anyway, is obedience so difficult? There are indeed many things hidden from us. What is the solution to the problem of evil? How do economics work? In what circumstances is abortion justifiable? But, now clencher, you ready? But many things were revealed to us, and 99% of the time, our problem is not whether we know enough to go and do what we should do, but whether we are prepared to do it. God's expectations are not rarefied or obscure. You don't need a PhD to understand them. They are there in your mouth, in your mind. You can think about them and talk about them, and you do so if you follow what Deuteronomy has urged. So it's like, usually was like, do you hear what I'm saying? So usually, like, being able to do doing the right thing or the wrong thing is not usually down to how much you know or don't know. Most people have basic sense of the good and bad. Well, yes, obedience is difficult. Israel and the church know what they are supposed to do and are not very good at doing it. There's a mystery about obedience and disobedience, an aspect of the mystery of any relationship as it develops. One person makes a tiny move and consciously or unconsciously waits to see what response it provokes. A positive response encourages another move. Gradually, mutual commitment develops. It may be hard and subsequently to analyze stage by stage how this happened. Trust and obedience between Israel and God developed like that. In the event, God did not wait until Israel became more obedient before taking the scattered people back to their country. As far as one can tell, they gained no insight through being in exile. God took them back anyway. It will be no good if God waited for us to learn obedience before acting. God will wait forever. Isn't that such a good thing about God? He saved them, and in saving them, called them to obedience. If Yahweh waited until people were good, they did all the right thing, he'd be waiting forever. But in his giving, he just gives first, and then it's the giving he calls to obedience. There is again a parallel with other relationships. Someone else acting in love and generosity may not win you into mutual commitments, but has more chance of doing so than they're doing nothing and waiting for you to make a move. Somehow, after the exile, Israel did become a people whose mind and heart were much more circumcised than they had been before the exile. They did start living more the kind of life Deuteronomy urged. They did pretty much give up serving other gods, making images, misusing God's name, and breaking the Sabbath. It is a mystery how that came about, but it somehow involves some interaction between the extraordinary open-handedness on God's part and an eventual responsiveness. How our part and God's part interweave, that remains a mystery. Deuteronomy leaves us with two facts. God is compassionate and gracious. All right, here's the two facts he leaves us with. God is compassionate and gracious. We are challenged to respond. For all that God does for us, we have to do that. All right, friend, we read. We can start. Are you going to join, Logan? Are we cool? Are we cool? All right. Are you sure? You said you didn't want to play. All right, that platform took forever to get back. Oh, I'll wait for you before going down. Just I have my ruins down there. I got killed by a big crab. Oh, it disappears. Oh gosh. Here I was waiting for you. All right, I want to play very cautiously as I want to recover my... I want to go down that platform that you got disconnected. You can get Steam disconnected from. Like a big bear right there. Are you down it? I already called it. Hey, sweet goo. What's up, my beautiful daughter? How was school? Yeah. Ah, come here. My little love muffin.
I'll play with you.
Here's the controller. Oh.
How's it going down? Why's it going down?
Oh.
Why's that going down?
Oh.
Why's it going down? Why's it going down?
Yeah, so we took an elevator. Hmm. Hmm.
It's not what the
Oh. All right, let's start moving. Go ahead, start moving it. Huh? Oh, is it Grace right here? Huh. My Atlanta, I was exploring for one. I didn't see this Grace here. Oh, that's... I would have leveled up before venturing here if I knew. Okay, I'll get my... So, yeah, once we get a little farther down, there'll be a big crab. And that's where my ruins are at. Your snack is ready? All right. Here we go. Crab people, crab people, crab people. think this is the right way. Ah! Oh, wait, is that another hole? Okay, I did not go down that. I went a different route. I think maybe that's what I did. Oh. Okay, where is that big crab? Okay. Maybe I did. Oh, wait, I did go down. I'm being a silly goose. Okay. Go to rune right there. Must be. I think there's a lever. Has to be. Oh, wait, here's a lever. Sweet, yep. I did. I didn't touch the grace down there, no. I got killed by a crab, but I did pull down the lever. Oh, it goes up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no.
Hello,
Oh, there we go.
Hello, 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 hello. Is that on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. So I can barely hear my own voice. Okay.
There's
A
my
mosquito.
it's my ruins.
So when we go up here, oh, there's
Careful.
an item down here.
Yep.
Another item over here.
All right, I want to hit that grace and level up. You said there's one down here?
Somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to run like a maniac to find it because I want to.
It's up here.
There's a lot of scary stuff.
Oh yeah.
Big
And there's a
crab,
cool-
big
there's a
crab
cool
coming out
ball.
of nowhere.
Ow. That hurts.
Oh yeah, that's the crab. All right, I wanna grace and level up before, cause I don't want to die. Don't want to lose my runes again, and lose like 2,000 of them just from dying.
There's the grace
Oh, you see it?
coming up.
Whoop! Still there. All right.
And there's a boss right to our right.
All right. Do we want to like fully explore this down area before we?
There's nothing much besides bosses and enemies. But sure. I want to fight the boss because he looks cool. Well, it's probably super hard boss, honestly, so I'm going to lose all my runes.
All right. I only have 1,800 runes now, so after leveling up, so I'm
I
not.
guess we can
too...
explore so I can level up real quick and then we can fight it.
All right. Want to test our might against that crab?
Look at this dumb crab. He's just on the wall. Get off the wall, buddy.
I hate Char, my friend. All right, want to test our might against this crab?
What's shooting at me? Look, there's a cool boss over here, Corey. Have you seen it? You can like look at it.
Yeah, I'm finding it.
It's like a moose or something. It looks scary. And there's another grace up here. Let's
Oh.
go further.
He hurts.
Where are you at?
Find the crab.
All the way back there?
Yeah. There's a lot here that I haven't explored, so I just was like, I want to go back and kill things and explore.
An item right here.
Oh.
Ooh. What? You can travel to locations. What? That's weird. Well, it takes you a while to kill that guy.
Sorry, I don't have all the fancy. Ow. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the vote. Oh my. I died. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Takes you a while to kill that. Like, that's not degrading.
Say what?
Just saying that. Like, takes you a while to kill that thing. Like,
It's just a huge difference. Because I killed mine really fast.
Well, you are like also double my level.
I know. It's just this area down here is harder than above.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why. Wait, did you grace? I don't know. I was about to kill the crab.
Oh, my bad.
I don't
I
even know
had
where
the
I
rock.
don't even know where the dumb crab went.
He reloaded. He's gonna be over here.
Yeah. His foot. Well, this
Man,
crab's
this place
actually-
is pretty.
I know.
All right, we'll fight together. We actually act like we're co-op.
What the? Go. What is it?
Oh, he gets 500. He gives as much as a giant.
Wait, there's something. Have you fought these centaurs yet? Or
No.
minotaurs? They're weird looking. They're really strong, so be careful.
Oh, I'm getting electrocuted.
Yeah, I don't know what that's from.
Examine. Travel to... Oh, no. So that's the thing you're interacting with. Lump of flesh. Oh, minotaurs. That's a minotaur, not a centaur.
That's what I said. I said it's a minotaur, not a centaur. Oh, there's nothing up here.
Light flame. Oh, we could light all these flames.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I'd rather not do that right now, because if it's a boss, then I'm screwed. I'm gonna lose all my runes. Takes me like 20k to get a level.
Well, at least that one was lightable. This one's not lightable. Huh. Well, look. Are you like? There's graces nearby. Are you cool if? Because it could be just treasure. Since you already said. Are you cool if I light them?
Well, if it's a boss and it's a fog gate, you can't go back.
Oh, you can't.
Well,
So
I
I
have to
see.
kill the boss, and if it's like an impossible boss for us, then I can't go back to get my runes.
Hmm.
I don't want that to happen right now.
That makes sense. Okay. I'll wait until
Just
I.
being precautious.
Let me know when you level up, because I want to. My curiosity is telling me to light them.
All right, we'll kill enemies so I can. It's gonna take a while.
All right. I could actually do an easier job against the. Oh, what?
Crab?
No, I was running past the crab, but he just like I'm running past him and he just goes schmack.
I know it's hard to.
I was running
I say
past
we
him with my
explore.
horse, and he just like.
Oh, we got these weird ones. These weird,
Oh,
like octopus. Oh,
I was going to ask you if I can, and then my.
that's fine.
There's
There's all sorts of items that I'm just grabbing. Oh gosh, these guys are so strong. There's an item over here.
Ooh.
Gold pickled fowl foot. Oh. No, fell. Oh, big crab
You said there's an item over here.
under the waterfall. Nice. For some reason, you guys bugged.
Oh, you're bugged too.
Out, out. There's a Grace coming up soon.
Nope. Oh.
I found a Grace. Can I hit it?
Oh yeah, go ahead. So, oh yeah, you said under the waterfall. Let's find that waterfall.
This the Grace.
Oh, that thing just straight up bolts you.
Tongue beetle.
Ashes of War, square off. Oh, that's a chasm.
Yeah. I'm going way ahead, sorry.
Well, I'm also just mindlessly exploring.
Before I die. There's a bunch of rats trying to kill me. A giant rat.
The king of rats.
I was just fighting one of these in Dark Souls. Wait, what?
You said this boss is a rat.
Ow. They actually hurt. Killed him.
Oh, I got a map for the area now.
Nice.
I think I found the boss.
Yeah, it looks like a
Hollow
moose.
Horn Ground. Is it cute cutscene when you get close?
No way he got stuck in the tree. Are you kidding me?
Actually, this thing is dead. He's untargetable. I think you have to use the fire to awaken him.
Ow.
I bet that. Yep.
Oh, is that what it is? I have a big bow in my...
Hey, Jason. How about days that you know you'll be able to come? Because the thing is, in the past, when we waited for you, there'd be days that you just don't show up. So if you message me, like, in the morning, whatever, days that you know you'll be coming after school, we could wait for you.
I can guarantee you I'm always going to be on Mondays, and if not, I'll text you.
Okay, so Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Okay.
The days where my mom is working,
No.
I don't really hang out with her. She's at work. She's at work, I can't hang out.
Yeah. All right, I found a Grace. Are you okay if I hit it?
No. 1 second.
So just guarantee that I'm going to be here both Mondays and Wednesdays.
All right. Okay, sweet. So Mondays
Okay,
and
hit it.
Wednesdays, we'll wait for you.
And the reason that one Wednesday was because I wanted to come.
That makes sense.
What's up? Second.
Okay, I need 8,000 to level up. Grab people. Grab people. Right. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Because it's auto open.
what? What the heck? Those random electrocutes just act like electric destroyed me. Are they like enemies? Can you destroy the floating lightning? Okay, if I grace, I have rot on me.
Yeah. I don't know where the grace is.
You go towards me.
I went really far.
Okay, you can't. Oh,
Where is it?
okay. It just one time uses its lightning. Okay,
Where's the grace?
it's over here. Follow me.
I can like not see you. Glitched.
For me, you're like flying in the air. You're right here. The mod just doesn't like horses, it seems like. How do you switch hands? Oh, right click, I see.
Yep.
There we go. Power of the horse. Oh. I always love it when the game inverts on me. Oh. What? Let's go. Oh, there you are. The budding horn. The horn of Moria.
Okay, I need 3,000 more.
How much runes does it take to level
Let's
up?
go light all the bonfires. Might as well, right?
Yeah. How much runes does it take?
18k.
Dang, son.
I know.
Mine takes
I've
like a
killed the
little under
I've killed
9k.
all the bosses 2 times or 3 times almost. I saw one all the way down there. In the campfire.
Face my wrath, Minotaur. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's one up here. One of those things.
All right. There's a fire right there, but it's already lit. Is that death? Nope, that's not death. All right. Oh, I have enough to level up. Let's grace this meal. All right, I'm gonna grace.
Okay. I lit a flame.
Nice.
I'm almost at enough.
Level
Oh, gosh.
up. Vigor. There we go. So it seemed like vigor also raises your defense. Took his crab eggs. Oh. Man, a couple points in the vigor goes a long way. Man, that double claw smash destroyed me. Cool if I grace.
Yeah.
Hey Jason, I can hear your game from all the way over here. Can you like turn down a little bit, my friend? Yeah, that's fine. I just want Logan also to be able to hear me. All right. Huh. This third one.
How? I'm gonna grace.
Okay.
Okay, I leveled up.
Nice. I want to quickly just. Actually, I'll explore the previous the area before later.
Right.
Where all those undead centaurs are. I want to explore that after this.
Did you hit the moose guy? Did you try hitting him?
At the time, no, because I didn't want to get you pulled into something where you could lose your ruins.
Let's just try and light all the fires.
Okay.
Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
I know one that's all the way down there. Something magic is controlling this area.
Oh yeah.
Because you got these lightning bolts, these weird see-through minotaurs.
Mm-hmm. It's like magic has left its imprint. Magic prints. Ooh.
I found one.
Oh, one of those weird tentacle creatures are down here.
All sorts of lights.
There's like kind of like a corpse bloom going on over here. There's like poison plants in this little area that summon lightning. What, dear sweet Lant, is this? Well, good thing I have antidotes. I have cure poison. Whew. All right, let's do this. Oh, good thing. Yep, it's poison. My God, I'm made for this.
Caught that boy with it.
Does that hurt? Oh, that hurts. Ouch. All right, get them, boys. My little mook squad. Hit them for the taps.
Ow. Hey, he broke my... He hit you with it.
There's like these random like lightning arrows that happen in the area and just absolutely just wreck you if you're in the middle of it. Have you seen that?
I don't know.
Oh, you'll see. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. It's like
No, I died.
it's like random arrows from the ranger in random arrows like from the ranger in Risk Rain 2. Oh, you graced?
Yep, by accident.
Okay. That's fine. I can redo this. Oh, move. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh, these.
Oh,
I've
I'm
seen this
poisoned.
guy
Oh
before.
gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah, this guy's impossible to kill.
Well, I can deal with poison pretty easily. You probably don't have the same luck.
Why aren't you attacking this thing?
That was dealing with the other mooks.
What's that?
The move. Just get out of that. That's what I was talking about. All right, let's finish him. Oh.
I alleviates poison. Get out of it?
Oh, get out. Yep.
Oh. How long does it last?
There you
Nice.
go. Poison bloom.
Nice. Smithing stone.
Oh, you saw some? Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I need help. I'm getting stone targeted. There's this girl. Yeah, there's also
Hey. That's not okay to jump at me like that.
Ow! Ow, I hit you first!
What, Corey?
Oh, just the weird tentacle creature had more mobility than I was prepared for. He like lunged himself at me. I was like, "You're not supposed to do that."
Can I grace in a second?
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to go up here. He's the last one up here, I think. This is going to be some crazy boss.
I know you asked, but I was like about to backstab a Minotaur.
Alright, I almost have all of them lit.
Nice.
Think. Unless there's some from the beginning. Is there?
At that time, I wasn't paying attention to anything. I was just looking for grace.
Gosh, these guys are strong.
Charlie! I death countered! What's gonna happen?
Can I get
I
them?
just see him walking behind you! Yeah, I know. But I death countered. Okay, so we're gonna talk. No, death counter.
Oh, this crab definitely has full eyes on me.
Not that mad at me.
Come on, Krabby. Come on, Krabby. Let's first get you electrocuted. How's that sound?
Bro's flying. Bro, lag combo?
There's something up here, Corey. You want to check it out?
Wow. Let me get my
Oh, I
runes
found a
back.
great. I found a grace. Can I hit it?
I just died.
I found a grace. Can I
You
hit
can go ahead, yeah.
Oh wait, you're the same girl that left on you. That's funny.
All right. There's a big thing up here that I want to check out, but I need you in case it's a boss.
I hate single kill, one kill mechanics.
You should just teleport to me because there's a lot of really strong guys that'll one-shot you.
Okay. One second. I need to get my runes back. Okay, I almost have my runes.
Are you serious? Dude, why did you get in the way?
All right, can you see if can you revote? I just got my runes. Oh, and I found some grace. It's probably the same. You probably already know this grace. Oh, let me quickly grab that. I see some. Okay. Come on. There we go. Coming.
Bobucks? Happen? All right, I think there might be a boss up here. It looks like it. Walk, it'll make you look cooler. What's an item? Whoa, what's that?
Clarifying Core Charm.
I want to check it out. Raises
Oh,
focus.
do you have hacks on your computer?
What?
Mega hack.
Yeah.
You have hacks?
For what?
Oh,
You have hacks.
use
Oh,
stone
do
sword.
I?
Just I'm gonna use my stone sword.
It's for Geometry Dash.
Stone was lost in use. All right, let's make our way down. I'll make our way up. I mean,
oh gosh. I'm scared. What's gonna happen?
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, does it just take us back up?
I highly doubt. I mean, maybe, but then
Yeah, it is.
it's a
taking
stone
us all
sword
the way back.
item, so
Really fast.
it should give us something. Oh yeah, this one moves a lot faster than the other one.
Why? What the? Well, we're taking this one from now on. Or it's taking us up to the highest mountain ever. Okay. There's a grace.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we're in the tree area. We are at the big tree. Charlie, we're at the big tree, I think. Is that not it? Oh, I know that's a smaller tree, it looks like. But we have these guys to handle.
Do we want to go back down or just handle these guys?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh.
Ow.
Now I'm curious. Oh, that's a big dude. Who has a
What?
big arrow.
Where?
Let's continue down.
Am I gonna die?
Okay, he just shot it, so now we gotta run past him.
Oh gosh, we need to take him down. Oh, we're screwed. How much health does this guy have?
Man,
Oh wait, he has a lot of health.
Get him, boys.
Oh gosh, he's shooting an arrow. What's up? Oh, we're actually doing damage to him. Oh gosh. Oh, he fell over.
Bring him down.
Hold on, dude. Ow. Yay, we killed him. What?
Oh, it was more than just him.
7-0.
Oh,
Another one?
Oh, good thing that rock was there. I would have been doomed.
Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, that is the big tree right there. This has to be the final boss. Look at this. This has to be the final boss. I don't know if I want to. I feel like we're way ahead of our time. Because this guy has a lot of health.
Oh.
Just gonna do that the entire time then?
This guy's easy. He only has 2 movesets. He shoots or he stomps.
Oh. Gosh, he was about to do a new move, but he fell
knocked
over.
him down. Oh, he's stomping. Oh.
Okay. And
1700.
that guy looks like he's gonna be a problem.
I don't mind refining these guys. They give 1700 and they're not hard at all.
And that's not that much compared to the other guys.
Well, other guys give like 500. I'm talking about the other giants.
Other giants give 1,000.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that was 500.
Okay, is that guy gonna attack us? Because we're screwed. If he does. Oh wait, he has a hole in him, does he? So it's not an enemy? Oh yeah, it is an enemy. What's going on here? Can we go behind him? Oh, there's a door. Oh gosh, Corey, there's a door.
Yeah, let me first level up first before I venture into that. It might just cut into boss scene.
This looks like final boss. Because this is the big tree. That's not good. We will in a second, Joey.
All right, Jar, we dip in 13 minutes, my friend. Everything okay over there? Heard a lot of this banging. Ah. Oh, this guy gave it a shield. Do you get the Spike Palisade shield?
Charles got killed. You are.
I'm not dying. I just said not dying.
You speak the final boss? Charlie is the final boss of the game. What's the boss of this game?
This.
Talking about this game. technically that's a boss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying they're better than you. Wait, is this gonna be Malena?
All right. I almost have 9,000 runes. So much needs me for level up. I'm just getting a bunch of runes from Corey.
Destroy the building!
Charlie, look at this to the boss. I can't even like see it. It's so big. I don't want to. Whoa! No, that thing's dead, but that's gigantic. Imagine that was the boss, Jason.
All right. I have enough ruins to level up now.
Wait, what? The heck? I know. Look at him. What the?
Oh hey, why is it moving? Did you go through the door?
Huh?
The thing's moving now. Did you go through the door?
What thing's moving?
The pots.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It has arms now.
What? And it's moving? What
Is
is
it-
Corey talking about?
The pot, the big pot. It has the arms are now moving.
Are not moving?
They are moving.
They're not moving for me.
Okay, where's the Grace?
You shouldn't have hit the Grace.
Is the Grace all the way back where we came out from? Oh yeah.
That's probably why, because you Grace and then.
I haven't Grace. I need Grace and level up. I thought there's Grace near here.
I could just open the door and you teleport. Probably.
Yes, friend.
You want everyone to look at your screen?
All right, Gracing.
Oh gosh. This guy starts moving.
And then all of a sudden,
All right, let's talk to the pot dude.
There's actually an enemy in this game that does that. Yep. Me and Corey haven't fought it though.
Well, these guys like self-explode. Just give me free runes just for running by them. Oh, large dudes are back since I graced.
Just run past them.
Oh, they got me with the arrow. Ow! That almost one shot me.
Get your butt over here, Corey. I said get his butt over here. No, I didn't.
We may have to take care of the giants.
Ah. Why?
All right, I'm coming. I'm gonna try.
We already did take care of it.
Oh! I'll use the wood.
Just dash past him. Oh, you did.
I'm sorry, I don't have a million health like you do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How much is their vigor? How high is your vigor?
Why does that matter?
It matters towards being sustained, like taking damage.
I didn't even get hit by that guy.
Well, we have already killed them. That's But they're when they shoot their arrows, you can't just dash past it. You have to hide behind something.
Then do that. Or get real close to them and like go through their legs. That's a perk of Dark Souls games.
We'll use this tree branch for right now. I'll move past after he shoots.
I just don't want to go back because this pot might be moving because you said it moves.
No, it wasn't like like its armor's moving, but it's still stationary.
I'm confused. 'Cause this guy doesn't even move at all.
For me, when his arms are not moving right now, but a while ago they were moving.
Like moving up and down?
Like I think he only moves during the morning, because his arms are no longer moving.
He didn't move at all for me. There's some crazy music going on. Like, one.
There we go. You seen that branch?
You making your? Oh, he's aiming his bow at you. You did. Oh my gosh.
I was not expecting him to get me that far.
Yep, he did. Gosh, is he aiming at? Is he aiming at me right now? I dodged his. Oh gosh, he was just. I saw him move for a second, but I think you graced and then he. Oh gosh, should I just open the door, Corey?
I mean,
it'll probably teleport you. What do you think?
I'll just miss out on the cutscene. That's all. If there is a cutscene,
You're not gonna miss out. It's gonna show you it.
I mean, you could try, but usually cutscenes are just.
It's up to you.
It's not your. It's fine. Go ahead.
No, I'm waiting for you. Let's just kill these guys and then. I'm just afraid this guy's gonna move. Nope, he didn't move.
You what? Tired of you.
Are you on the first or second?
I'm on the first one. I'm going to defeat each one in turn.
Okay. Well, this one's aiming a bow at you right now.
You can actually get them to kill each
I'll
other.
distract him well. I'll try to kill him actually.
Nope, that got me.
Oh gosh, what is this move he's doing?
These guys are just chunky. Oh, he breathed fire. That's what he was doing. He when
Yeah,
they go down, this like breathe fire on you. If
Oh, don't. Oh, are you gonna grace?
I was not, I thought he was down, like he got knocked over, but guess you have a third move.
Yeah, run away when that happens.
I won't need a grace.
Oh no, I was about to kill this guy too.
You could kill him for the ruins.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run past them.
You already tried that. Let's just kill him. Oh gosh. Yeah, the second one already autofocus. I'm gonna grace.
Is there grace there?
No, I'm going back to the grace.
Oh, you're going back to the grace?
Where is it?
Past the rune worms.
That's far. All right, let's do this.
Take each one out.
I'll die. You fall over?
Oh, are we? I thought we're going to
Wait, why
fight
is
them.
his leg? Why is his leg on fire like that? Why is his leg on fire?
That's the brief fire.
Why are his legs on fire?
They've always had some sort of lava thing with them.
No. No one else fighting over there. Okay, now he fell over.
Yep.
Cool. Let's kill these.
Alright, that one's down.
Oh, he's pointing his arrow. Watch out.
Oh, you're.
Alright.
I'm gonna wait for him to shoot and then go.
He shot.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This isn't good.
Alright, I'm close. Oh. Huh? Time to go? Alright.
He fell over.
Alright, friends. Love you guys. Peace.